Two teams ready to face off in a clash that will captivate fans across the globe. The tension's building, and this is one you won't want to miss. Hello to one and all from the world-famous Wembley.
A spirited confrontation to be expected. How could it be otherwise with these two teams involved? An edge to the proceedings, highly likely, amid a frenzied atmosphere. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary today here on the gantry is the former England winger, Sue Smith. Oh, a goal! And that wasn't part of the plan. An own goal it is, and no wonder his head is slumped.
This is the one you've been waiting for. It's a contest that could shape the course of both teams' seasons, and the energy in the stadium is infectious. Who will rise to the challenge and claim glory? It's on the way for you live on EA TV. Well, hello and thanks for joining us here at Wembley. I'm Guy Mowbray and I'm joined by the ever-knowledgeable Stuart Robson. And hopefully we've got some goals and drama on the way. It's the Lions, and they take on Locomotive.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that will have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
That's not a bad-looking ball. Good idea, but it's been overhit.
Oh, that's a real waste there. That was a goal-scoring opportunity, I think.
Oh, could be a chance here. Taking a chance. And out of play it goes for a throw-in. Saved and held on to as well. Ball comes in, and behind for a corner. Pressure still on. They decide against putting it into the box. Put into the middle. A move that had much promise, but it's a promise broken. Nice possession. Is there a goal to take the lead coming? Decent looking attack this. What a cool bit of defending. Oh, real opportunity. And there's the opener. The all-important first goal of the game.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
And we're back underway at 1-0. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. Lovely ball, this could lead to something. Keeps it out and crucially keeps it away. Oh, that's been won really smartly. Promising looking ball. Locomotive have possession again. pass is incomplete. Nicely won. Careless in possession from the Lions. Brilliantly anticipated. That was looking really dangerous.
Well, that was a case of what might have been.
Carry on, says the ref. Free kick given. This could be dangerous. Oh, brilliant. Everything about that was just right. So they're level at 1-1 and off they go. Well read to gain possession.
Well, she's done so well to read the pass. Clever bit of play.
Now that's how to play it through. And the flag's up. It's offside.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Stay onside, and that could have been a really big chance.
And that will do it for the first half at Wembley. And we're off for the second half. That surely needs attacking. But that one's been woefully overhit. Or maybe an opportunity to get their noses in front with this corner.
Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here.
It's put into the middle, and he's done well to punch that clear. Oh, late pass or slow getting back. Offside either way.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Clearance that sends it out for a corner.
Yeah, he's got away with it, but the pressure is still on his team here.
It's played in now. And it's in to put them in front. So it's 2-1 as the game restarts. Good tackle, but it's gone out. out of play for a throw and maybe just a lapse in concentration. That's crossed the line. It'll be a throw. Oh, that's really well cut out. That's a good ball. Chance to level things. And it's held onto comfortably. And that will be a penalty. This for the equaliser. Scores. The penalty efficiently put away. All square then, as they get things going again. The attack broken up.
Well, they made some good decisions there.
Now to deliver a good ball in. Oh, a good chance was building there. That will be a corner. Played into the box. Got it away, but not far. Decent effort. But the keeper saw it coming and saves easily. Ball one, well read. Getting closer. Goes for goal. And no scraps for the attackers to feed off. Hung on to the ball well. And that one goes out and away. Moving forward under no real pressure. Having a look. Terrific bit of blocking. And the shot thwarted. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. Locomotive with the ball again. Now the chance for them to pull forward. But that's where any chance of anything developing disappears. Nicely sets it up. "20 minutes to go. And it's offside here. And the pass is incomplete. Nicely won. And they might be in. Ball lost and the chance gone. For the lead now. They shall not pass. A clearance that puts the ball out.
Well, this is a really good game of football. Both sides have played well going forward. There's been plenty of chances, goals, and a lot of near misses. It's been great entertainment.
Well, on they go again, looking to create yet another opportunity. You have it, no, you have it back. This is ugly football.
Well, this isn't a game of great passing, is it, at the moment?
Getting closer, maybe closer to a winning goal. But it will now be tidied up and cleared away. Breaking at pace, this could be dangerous. And the counter fizzling out in the end. Using his strength well. Beautifully weighted ball. Well, that could have proved tricky, but it's safe now. To deliver into the box. 5 minutes remaining. Oh, could be here. Closed it down well. Players waiting in the centre. This looks really good. Could we see a winning goal? And that's a shame for them. Oh, this could be it! And the ref goes to his whistle for that. Now it needs a good ball in. It's full time, and we're going the distance here. Extra time on the way. And so extra time begins. Having a try. Still not away here. Terrific point-blank save.
Well, from that sort of range, it's a great save, I have to say.
Played into the box. Well, that's how to clear it. Well read to gain possession. This could be threatening. Not content with just the one, but no goal this time.
Yeah, every time she gets near the ball, you sense that danger, don't you?
Delivered into the box. Only just off target.
Well, he does everything right, except for scoring. He's a bit unlucky there.
Wasteful from the Lions. That's a good tackle and a throw-in to come. Edging ever closer to goal here. And she goes, and on, and on. And the attack is over. And the forward progress continues. Oh, real opportunity. Still not clear. Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that'll be the winner.
It feels like a highly significant contest. Two teams with designs on success, ready to go at it and prove they're as good as their billing. An exciting... Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me here on the gantry...
Hold on, Derek, they're in.
Well, that might mean a caution. Well, there we have it, the first yellow card.
Yeah, he's going to have to be careful now for the rest of the game, isn't he?
Has eyes for goal. Well...
Every single match matters. Every win wonderful. Each defeat a devastation. We've got a stadium ready to roar and two teams who need to bring their A-games and a thirst for success. It's on the way for you next, right here on EA TV. A very warm welcome to you from Wembley Stadium. My name's Guy Mowbray. I'm joined by Sue Smith in the commentary position. And with the atmosphere building up nicely, what a match this promises to be. What are we going to get from this one?
It's a pleasure to be here. Anticipating a good game today and an atmosphere to match. Certainly been buzzing in here ahead of kick-off. Hopefully, we're not disappointed.
Oh, good strike! But the keeper saw it coming and saves easily.
building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical...
Oh, this is a big moment here.
And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's all about the build-up. There was some great one-touch passing, they moved the ball quickly, and the finish in the end was fairly simple.
This is the one you've been waiting for. Two teams with aspirations of greatness going head-to-head in a clash that could shape the course of their season. The energy in the stadium, absolutely electric. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And it's going to be... Is this the moment? Well, she hit it with power, but not quite accurate enough. Neither side showing any authority in possession right now.
Yeah, it's all a bit rushed at the moment.
And in the end, he's run out of space. Wasn't where the throw-in was meant to go. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Well, a cynical foul, no question. Well, a clear and early statement of intent from the referee. It's a booking, Stuart.
Well, the referee has made it absolutely clear he's not going to mess around here.
Shot is on! Nothing wrong with the idea on the free kick.
It's a pivotal day with a place in the promotion matches up for grabs. A win is essential, but it's not going to come easy. They can't afford to make any mistakes. All the action coming your way here on EA TV. Well, hello and thanks for joining us here at Wembley. I'm Guy Mowbray with the former Arsenal and West Ham midfielder Stuart Robson alongside me. And we should have a cracking contest here. What can we expect from the game then?
A win here and they will get themselves a promotion match. They just need to keep their nerve and put in a decent performance.
Lots of room for them now. Oh, just wide. And he's really picked his spot there too. Good interception to take the ball. Turning the defence around. And offside rules the assistant referee. Locomotive have it back. Made and out for a throw. The throw-in is one of the basics of the game. That's poor.
No need to give the ball away like that.
And the keeper quick off the mark. And the ball is still alive. And that's a penalty. And with it, the chance to go in front. And a yellow card follows the call.
Yeah, both decisions spot on for me.
This to strike first. Well, if there were any nerves, they didn't show. A well-taken penalty. And the game restarts with the score 1-0. No way through, possession lost. Oh, wonderful ball that. Oh, they scored again. The game had only just restarted after the last one. Still going, the ref letting them play. Locomotive regaining possession. Having a try, and that's a fine save to deny a proper chance. Over it comes. Solid punch, first job done. He'll have a go. Looks like, and that did not look good to me.
With the owner of the blue car registration BG04DOM, please turn your lights off.
A good spell of patient possession. Surely now, it's a 3-goal lead, and the win almost guaranteed. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. Oh, takes it on. Oh, it was well worth a go, but it's gone narrowly wide. Oh, maybe a bit of space now. The attack broken up.
Well, no way through there.
There's something on here, a chance to attack. And that's a shame for them, nothing doing. This could get interesting. Chance to score. And they've scored. And all the noise is coming from the away end. Promising looking ball. And cleared well away from goal. Great chance here. Oh, it's a goal. And it was really nicely finished. Looking to cut inside. And that's where it ends. Making decent progress here. Oh, a poor cross in the end, unable to beat the first man. And over the touchline it goes, it'll be a throw-in now. Oh, no doubt, she's going into the book for that one. They've given it away here. Oh, real opportunity. Locomotive come away with it and played in now. Maybe now. And it's there. A lovely, lovely way to score. Made a difficult finish look very, very easy.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and the finish showed great composure, just to lift it over the goalkeeper. That's a lovely goal.
The ball taken away from them. That's a perfect threaded through ball. Played in, and this could be. And this is turning into one magnificent and memorable match. Yet another goal. And after a goal that might mean no way back, they restart once more. No whistle, the ref keeps things moving. And the attack is over. And the first 45 minutes have come and gone at Wembley.
This is the one you've been waiting for. Two teams with aspirations of greatness going head-to-head in a clash that could shape the course of their season. The energy in the stadium, absolutely electric. Stay tuned for all the live action next on EA. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray here at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former England international.
Every single match matters. Every win wonderful. Each defeat a devastation. We've got a stadium ready to roar and two teams who need to bring their A-games and a thirst for success. Hello to one and all from the world-famous Wembley Stadium. I'm Guy Mowbray and I'm joined by Sue Smith for commentary. And with the atmosphere building up nicely, what a match this promises to be. What are your... Terrific chance. A simple chance. And there is no missing those. An open goal for them to enjoy. Well, today we're set to witness a matchup that all football fans will truly relish. The stakes are high and the excitement undeniable. And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Guy Mowbray, your commentator, with the professionals' view provided by Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. What are we going to get from this one?
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Has to turn them around. This could be dangerous. Just getting bogged down a touch in midfield.
Well, there's a lot of effort being shown, not too much quality in that midfield.
They have to clear this. Well, what a place to lose the ball just when the chance was on. To take the lead. Still not clear. And it's an early lead. A terrific start. So it's 1-0 as the ball gets rolling again. The ball won, they could be in. Clearance that sends it out for a corner. Delivered into the box. And another! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. No wonder they're celebrating. Incredible! And the chance slips away.
Well, that's a good turnover, isn't it?
Good pass, good chance. Great interception. Corner kick played in. Switched on and ready to intercept there. A promising move stalls. And behind it goes for a goal kick. Could be something on from this. And I don't know how he's kept that out. A terrific save. Played in now, and there's far too much on that, gone all the way to the other side. Now this could lead to something. And it's been given as offside. Great instinct there to cut it out. Could be something on in a moment. Oh, what a chance! And it's opened up. Well, there's another, and they're running away with it now. It's become a question of just how many they'll get. That's a perfect threaded through ball, but not the end result that was hoped for. takes it on. And another. 4 to the good now. Any ideas of this being a contest surely over?
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Just a little untidy. And we could watch that sort of skill all day. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. Oh, a great chance. One more to the total, and there's no sign of them stopping there. Well, what a first half this is for them as the game gets going again. Sent into the middle. Could be setting something now. Real chance. Now what can they do from the corner? Delivered into the box. More defensive work to do here. Denied at close quarters.
Yeah, that's goalkeeping at its very best. So quick to react there.
And play on is the verdict there. Closed it down well. Decent delivery. And the defence ready for what was coming. Into the box it goes. Nicely played through. And a goal that's likely all too little to affect the result, but there is still fight left in them. And the referee's whistle brings the first 45 minutes to a close. We're back in business. 1 half down, 1 to go. The ball is lost, and the chance has gone too. Oh, cut out well.
Yeah, he read that brilliantly, didn't he?
Getting closer. And it's behind for a corner. Played into the box. Solid punch. First job done. That set up the chance. A promising move stalls. It must score. And they've scored. And all the noise is coming from the away end. This is a lovely position to be in, keeping the ball and the lead. Looks a good ball. but it's not found its target. Intercepted. Decent chance. All really good effort. Plenty of power, plenty of venom, but just leaning back slightly. No time to dwell on the ball. The press works, now to push forward. No stopping her there. Well, they got so far, but no end result.
Well, they were nice and compact there and defended that fairly easily.
That's a good ball. That's not a bad-looking ball. Went for it all right, and it wasn't a bad try. It's been hammered just over the top. And the forward progress continues. Struggling to keep the ball there. Lovely ball. This could lead to something. Oh, he couldn't, could he? Oh, he stands tall and keeps it out brilliantly. It's put into the middle. Well, he's kept that out nicely. And that's gone out for another one. Corner again. Strong hands rising high to gather under pressure.
With the owner of the silver hatchback.
Promising looking ball. Now she's in. The goal gaping. And there is no missing those. An open goal for them to enjoy. And a change in possession. Good work to beat the challenge. And still danger here. Well stopped and safely away. And it's behind for a corner. Over it comes. Pressure on. It'll be another corner. Able to get his fist to it. There's room to do something here. Goes for goal. Well, that's how to deal with it. Nicely gathered. We're inside the final quarter of an hour now. And that has been flagged for offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
Closed it down well. Could turn out to be a really good ball. And this could be the moment for a counter. It's on for the shot! And the keeper does well to keep it out. Played into the box. Just 10 minutes to go now. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. And they might be in. And that's been seen as a foul, free kick. And he does produce the yellow.
Well, I think he can count himself a bit unlucky there, but it was certainly a foul.
Oh, great work. What's next? And a firm grip kept on the ball. Well, the fans are happy, and they should be as we approach full time. A really impressive performance here.
Well, the result has never really been in doubt, has it? They've created so many chances with some brilliant attacking play. I think they've looked an outstanding team today.
That's a good ball. And the attack collapses. This is what they've been looking for, the counter-attack. And that's been ruled as offside. Well, they've won the ball, now what to do with it? Has to turn them around. Great defending.
He's done so well there. What an important block.
Getting closer. And the game comes to an end with the home fans in positive mood. That's the win they came to see.
You're absolutely...
This is the one you've been waiting for. It's a contest that could shape the course of both teams' seasons, and the energy in the stadium is infectious. Who will rise to the challenge and claim glory? Well, hello and thanks for joining us here at Wembley. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined for commentary by Stuart Robson, and every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. What are your expectations from this?
As is always the case, the team that dominates midfield.
This is the one you've been waiting for. Two teams with aspirations of greatness going head-to-head in a clash that could shape the course of their season. The energy in the stadium, absolutely electric. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure.
this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
Mahmoud. Lewandowski. Well, that one has promise. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Savic. Lani. Space for Locomotive in the wide position. Chance to shoot. And holds on to it confidently. Zuma on the ball. Rice with it. Savic. Clever defending.
Well, he's just shown what a clever play is without the ball.
Nyland. An encouraging Locomotive move. Tremendous block. Chadley has it. Key. And not an effort that will live long in the memory.
Well, the defenders will be relieved because that was a good chance. From that sort of distance, he should really be hitting the target. It was a really poor attempt in the end.
Lewandowski. They want another goal. Not just the tackle that was needed. And the decision offside here. Released it nicely. Mustafi. Well, they couldn't quite muster a real threat.
That really was a lovely bit of defending there.
Decent position for Locomotive. Well anticipated. Locomotive might be able to do something creative from here. Must be! Well, a powerful effort, but just wide. Gay. Zuma on the ball. Mustafi. Trying to tee it up. Can she score? Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. Really committed herself to the tackle. And a throw-in now. And a throw-in it's going to be. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And that's a decent bit of goalkeeping. Savic. Baba on the ball. And he read it superbly. Over the touchline for a throw-in. And showing good game awareness. Flowing here. This is an excellent run. Well, a corner kick it is. Let's see if they can put this to good use as they try to add to their advantage. Let's see about the delivery. Well, he didn't miss by all that much with the header. Just a little bit off target. And danger averted. Well read. Has eyes for goal. Oh, magnificent reaction. pick out a teammate. And look at this! Shot blocked, but still alive. Well, what a stop it was.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent save. That's a top-class piece of goalkeeping.
Oh, it looked really promising for them. Surely can't miss. And there goes the whistle. That closes the book on the first half here at Old Trafford. So underway once again. Who will grab the stage in this second half? Oh, disappointing end to that.
Just read the situation so well, didn't they?
Well, not pretty, but very gritty. Good move in the making from Locomotive. But timely defending when it mattered. Maybe dangerous here. Takes it on. And a goal to level this contest. All even. Zuma on the ball. Savic. Oh, misplaced. Nyland. Well, a bit of an unforced error, and it's going to be a throw. Untidy in possession. Promising position, this. Oh, what a stop! So a throw in here.
Well, you sense it's just a matter of time before they do score, Derek. They've been piling on the pressure now and really should be ahead in this one.
Yes, they just have to make sure they stay defensively compact here. Baba. The attack showed promise.
Yeah, that's the way to snuff out pressure.
Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Well, it broke down, alas. Baba. Trying to open them up. Well, offside, but a tight call.
Well, that was really close. It was almost the perfect run, wasn't it?
Lucci. Mahmoud. Shadley. Lanik. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw in here. Savic. Easy to intercept. And tremendous individual skill.
Yeah, great bit of skill.
And moving it forward. It is to be a throw-in. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. Can they forge ahead? Oh, that's how to defend.
Well, this is a big moment, and don't these fans know it?
He's driven in the corner. And the degree of difficulty wasn't all that high in terms of the save. distribution. Showing good situational awareness. Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Jeff Shreeves.
Real concern for the bench now, because it looks like he landed with his elbow underneath his body, and that's causing him some serious pain at the moment.
Cheers, Jeff. And a decent delivery. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. A chance to nudge in front. Corner kick here. And over it comes. In a good position to clear it away. And in the perfect position to read it. And a creative look about this. But nothing comes of it. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. And the flag has gone up here. Offside the decision. Daze. Well, back and forth in terms of possession. Might be a chance to break. Looked like an effective counter-attack, but brilliantly read. And the decision is one of offside here. Baba. Zuma on the ball. Well, they couldn't keep hold of it. Must take the lead here. And quite simply wide of the target. Lucci. A goal here might win it. But the danger averted for now. Oh, useful ball. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Lewandowski. That's a good-looking ball. Locomotive could be onto something. Genuine chance. Well, that's how to hit them. Not quite accurate enough, though. And snuffed out the danger immediately. There's the shot. Well, not quite accurate enough, but it was a close thing. Baba. Their turn to try to keep it. Feeding it through. Oh, that's a fine save. Foiling a real chance. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Chance to cross. Great defending. And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters. Savic. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
It was a tight game. Both sides had their...
A spirited confrontation to be expected. How could it be otherwise with these two teams involved? An edge to the proceedings, highly likely, amid a frenzied atmosphere. We'll have it live on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with her tactical chart is Sue Smith. And delighted to be bringing you clubs match action. It's the Spartans versus Locomotive.
It's great to be here. I think it's important that both teams are focused from the off, though, and they start quickly. But I'd love to see some goals. Hopefully I've not just cursed it.
Well, cleared away over the byline, and a corner kick to come. Delivering it. And a super header. It looked as though it might be going in. Growing pressure here, and another corner. Real chance. Might finish now. There it is. The opening goal of this match. And what a start they've made. So the action continues. A wake-up call for the Locomotive players, perhaps. Can they construct a response? Lewandowski. Now, who can she play it to? It is to be a throw-in. Chance to play it in. She's made a really good intervention there. Nyland. No panic, just passing.
Yeah, they do keep it really well, don't they?
And the keeper is there to cover up. And he read it well. And good use of advantage. The referee allowing play to continue. Lani. Chabo. And the Spartans have it back. Lewandowski now. Showing good defensive judgment. Oh, good vision there. And that's expert defending. Samba. Ahmed. Keith. That's a good pass. Just failing to hit the target. Good effort, though. In a decent position now. In it goes! Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now. And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Chabo. Good-looking move. Oh, cut out brilliantly.
Oh, it's close, that.
Nyland. Oh, very effective play in possession. Could pull one back here. Oh, had to intervene. Lewandowski. Chabo. Just cutting off the supply. Now he must favour the cross. Okay. Ahmed. And a solid clearance. And Samba has it. And Spartans pushing forward with options available. But quick thinking defensively. Shadley. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. Maher. And back with Samba. Maher. Keith. Danger building. Well, that attack collapsed completely. And playing it through. Can they set up a chance? And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Determined just to get it behind for the corner. Trying to deliver it accurately. Safely away. Samba. Oh, great vision. The delivery. In position, but pressure to cope with. And a throw-in forthcoming. Keith. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Superb looking pass. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Thoughtful play. And there's a quality defender in action. Now, options are plenty. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Really good interception. So, the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. Back in action then, and Locomotive have an awful lot of work ahead of them here. Now a decent position. It could be on for her. Oh, it's on! Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
Well, he certainly showed his class there with that save. You'd expect him to score from there, but he comes from nowhere to keep that out.
Successfully cut out the pass. Loves to cut in from the wide areas. Jay. Foul but rightly play on. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Keith. Happy to play keep ball, and why not? Chabo. What a brilliant pass. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Passing his way inside. Chadley has it. Locomotive with acres of space out wide. Kay. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. Options in the centre. Opportunity! Well, he certainly caught all of that, but was never going to trouble the keeper in the end. Goal kick it is. Well, straight out of play by the goalkeeper, and it'll be a throw-in. 30 minutes to go then. Rather congested in the middle of the park. Threading it. Danger building. Genuine chance. And there it is. But hang on, the flag has gone up and it's not going to count.
Well, it looked close, didn't it? He certainly thought so as well. And he's making that clear to the assistant.
And he read it well defensively. Maher. A promising move from the Spartans. Ahmed. And nicely over the top. Well, the keeper had to intervene under a bit of pressure there. Showing good situational awareness and showing fine vision. Trying to find a way through and quick thinking defensively. 20 minutes to go. Given away again.
With the registration
She has teammates around her.
LJJ, please contact your nearest security guard. Thank you.
Lewandowski now. Trying to tee it up. Well, all doing their bit to keep them out. Ahmed. And reading it absolutely superbly. Well, clearing it away, but at the expense of a corner. And there's the delivery. Not a convincing clearance. Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. Maher. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending.
Yeah, he stopped that one in its tracks, didn't he?
And back with Samba. Keith. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Good pressure. Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Interested to get your take.
Yeah, they've been the better side and thoroughly deserve to win. The way they keep the ball is great to watch, and some of the chances they create, they're exceptional. Really good all-round performance.
Well, he's certainly not alone. Nicely cut out. And the counter-attack looks on. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. And options in the centre. And that's great work to keep it in play. Intercepting it intelligently. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
Well, they'll be disappointed with not just the result, but also the way that they...